What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video of Destiny, guys. So as you guys know, as you guys probably saw my first video of the DLC, guys. So DLC season 17, and it was awesome, guys. So I like the first one. It's not gonna be that long, probably like 3 4 5 missions. As much. It looks like it's progressing pretty fast, and as you guys can see, we have Solar 3.0, guys. So I'm still messing with it. I mean, like, I don't have like anything super built up, like, yeah, like a good build or anything, but I kind of know in mind what I want. I mean, I love, look at that, it looks so sick how they made everything look cool. So pretty excited for that. Like, it looks like, man, it makes you want to play, you know. So that's pretty neat, and so we're gonna talk about that later, probably another episode for that. So that's pretty sick. If you guys like that or want to see more, um also, guys, real quick before we start, well, if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe, guys. Like the video, comment down below, and subscribe, guys. With that said, let's start. So I'm just gonna put a video in the background, like always. Just gonna drop this and read from there. So we have Destiny 2 update 4.1.0. We got activities, free roam, legends of the master lost sector, rotation have been updated, good. Sure's treasure, war, and dares of eternity. Fix bug will cause a flashing effect that will potentially have negative impact on those with photosensitive. Okay. Iron Banner reputation changes detailed here. So as we talked in previous videos about the Iron Banner changes, so as good completing challenge and doing Iron Banner gear, including Iron Banner armor ornaments in place of swapping out armor, earns an additional buff from ranking up the Iron Banner reputation. So make sure to wear your Iron Banner stuff, guys, to get those Iron Banner, which is next week, guys. So 4 events challenge have been added when playing Iron Banner. This will rotate daily. New intro quest added. Oh, nice! There's gonna be a new quest to Iron Banner. That's good. All players must complete this once. A new triumph and seal has been added to bring a new era of the Iron Banner. We're gonna check that out right now. Actually, let me see. Iron Banner. Oh, look at that! It's called Iron Lord. Oh, that one's sick. I guess I had this one completed. Maybe all of you have it completed at one point. Wins, that's good. Complete Iron Banner challenges, let's go. Complete Iron Banner matches while wearing at least one piece of Iron Banner armor, let's go. Reset Iron Banner rank, let's go. 2 resets, and then earn points by completing objectives on Iron Banner playlist modes, let's go. I'm gonna go for this one, guys. I don't have any of those, so that's will be my go-to. And then we have the hunter, it's called Reaper. You get a couple things, yeah, if you guys looking to complete this. I know you guys will. So those are the tramps for this, that. And then with that said, let's continue. Gambit reputation activity condition now upward 75 point rotation from 50, and activity streaks or 20 reputation point streak from before was 15. Overall gain should be 33% faster. Nice. Vanguard operations fix an issue where the incorrect names of champions and warrior on nothing strike will appear. Identity theft is not a joke, Jim. I guess making a reference to the guy. And then higher difficulty battlegrounds and strike cannot be rejoined automatically after disconnect. That's good because it happened to me a couple times. And then you will still won't be able to change your loadout when taking Grandmaster Nifos. Haha. And then Trials of Osiris, Capture Zone, and Freelance are no longer referred to as labs. New Trials weapon cannot be earned via Saints 14 reputation reward tracks before they can be decrypted from Trials engram. Complete matches of Trials are returned reputation, and please make our favorite space Uncle Proutings. And Crucible, each player reputation of song goes 1% participation point. Elimination, each round will now last 90 seconds, reduced from previous 12 seconds marker. Meta Mayam or super kills now reward players with 3 points instead of 2. Nice, it's gonna be faster. Increase score from target 200 from 150, and time limit has been reduced from 8 to 7. Raids and dungeons, both disciple fix an issue where players will get Environment near the caretaker encounter. Vote of glass. Spoils of conquest are no longer formal or repeated players. Last switch fixed an exploit where players could pick up diamond lands to drop Raven's R hard, and has Raven gone through enough? I mean, it's been years, man. Last switch fixed an issue where players could fight Kali outside instead of Darkness Phase. Guardians of Vision fixed an issue where players could continue spawn combats in one of the sides, and Sanctified Mining Counter, gameplay and investment weapons. This is what we're all waiting for, guys. Weapon crafting, all elements, currency, all the natural elements have been removed. So make sure you guys use those natural elements, have been removed from resonant elements. Weapons crafting, the master rule visual has been added to craft weapons. The weapon must be reshaped with an enhanced circ and 2 enhanced trade perks in order to masterwork. We heard you like gold borders. So weapons crafting PvP kills will generate slightly more weapon level progression. Reduce the amount of time it takes to progress deep side mods, and then weapon crafting above the cycle that deep side weapons will not progress, soldiers receive progress. This will not retardedly provide progress for already completed deep side mods. And then weapons, clay, projectile speed have been increased. Exotic weapons, no time to explain. Time portal no longer shows dead body when it's bored. And then origin trade now activity when it's supposed to no longer impacting players that are in a fire team. Reduce the tier 1 damage bonus from 20% to 15% when going against other players for highly impact reserves, high energy fire, and the stability weapons that now grants flinching resistance in addition to other effects, which maximum flinch resistance 10 to 25 depending on the weapon archetype. For a complete breakdown, check our massive. I guess I have it here. I'll put this on the description, so if you guys want to check that out. And then subclass. Alright, got more weapons. Subclass heat rises warlock solar aspect 70% while heat rises inactive, consuming your grenade. The temper metal solar fragment 20, and the witcher horn stasis fragment 20. Exotic armor that revolves around being airborne or works on specific weapon grants a bonus of plenty of the usually in the negative 50 to plus 40 range. Stops is negative 50, line rampage 100 only while hip firing. Pace peaker plus 40 SMGs only. Celestial Nighthawk 100% plus while firing. Celestial Nighthawk super shot. Lucky pants plus 20 on hand cannons only. Bravery grapes plus 10. Winds of Serg Dawn 50 and Necrosin 20. With boy weapons only. Necro grips plus 20 weapons of sorrow and similar weapons. This means that in general, if you want a good airborne effectiveness plus 30, you should pick up a weapon that is high stat, put Icarus grip on it, and either equip on exotic armor piece that helps, or run a subclass aspect of Ore Fragment. If you want the best possible airborne effectiveness, you will generally have to go on all 3 weapons, exotic armor, and subclass. I guess they're going for airborne. I mean, I'm not really a fan of that, so I don't really care. This weapon system change will be monitoring how rolls usually needed. Archetype sniper rifle, reduced tow, ready and aim down sights time by 10%. And or sniper is now snipe here. Shotguns apply both slug and parliament shotguns. Reduce damage fallouts and start by end by 1 millimeter. Reduce aim assist and mantle to start and end by 2 millimeters. Fusion rifle, reduce damage fallout near distance. Reduce damage fallout for distance, blah blah. If you guys want to read that, auto rifles increase damage fallout near distance. Oh, this is for like long range. And post rifle increase damage fallout near distance based on start range. So range increase from 50 to millimeters. 100 range increase to 22 to 24. Range 40 regardless of the range stat. Increase lightweight 450 RPM. Pulse rifles damage per bullet from 15 to 16 with 1.565 precision. Scalar with increased precision damage from 24 to 26. This one changed the optimal time to kill TTK and PvP, but will reduce the number of crits requires. Submachine gun SMG increase damage fallout near distance by 1.5. Adjust sim values, most legendary SMG than exotic. That's good. Nerf adapted SMG body damage, increased their body shot ticket by 1 bullet without expecting optimal, decreased body damage 12 to 11.25, and increased precision multiplier from 1.35 to 144. And hand cannons, precision frame hand cannons. Instant switch from airborne penalties Calus to 1% airborne effectiveness stat. And machine guns. Ooh, everybody been waiting for this. Increased damage by 40% against PvE enemies, 20% best bosses. Xenophase and Grand Overtune do not receive bonus on damage against bosses. Sword, fixer ins consistent stat display between different swords. This how not gameplay impacted, and increase range of Solus card from 20 to 50 match temptation hook. And trace rifle, glaives, rocket launchers, pretty much. And then exotics, all exotics that ship from Forsaken expansion release now have this kill tracker reversible by default. Oh, they added that by default. Fighting line reverse, season 15 branch grenade launcher, blast radius reducing by just fighting line by increased blast radius by 0.4 meters, increased damage by 5%. And Xenophase, oh, this one's the everybody waiting for this one. Reverted 15 season 15 change, which reduce the rate of fire to 100 RPM. Will increase rate of fire RPM to 120. Reduce damage per bullet to match the previous. Doesn't benefit from 15 to or system, which is not that good. I had a lot of things, so guys, I'm not gonna read through all. It's gonna take forever. Ability solid subclasses reward fit subclass 3.0 system, and particular solid subclasses now use the aspect of fragment system but use status and void. Standardized to say buff and debuff align with solid damage type uses across your subclass weapon armor. Cure your heal in a burst of mending solar light restoration. You continue regaining health and shields over time, cannot be interrupted by taking damage. Oh, that's nice. That perk is going to be good. Restoration rating. Your weapons are enhanced by weapon of the traveler and deal increased damage to foes. Scorch. The target solar light and taking damage over time. Scorch time increase the target position. More scorch strike after 10 scorch tag applied to the target and the ignite. Ignite a large damage solar explosion in the area around your target. That's pretty good. Pretty good. And Hunter Gunslinger split Golden Gun into two separate variants, Deadshot and Marksman. Deadshot 6-shot variant now deals increased damage for radiant. And no refunds with Golden Gun round when you cause the target innate using super is active rather than any kill. Marksman 3-shot variant now deals increasing damage for radiant. Now over penetrates targets by deadfall. Blade Brush increased constantly tracking strength. Knives can now track targets more predictably at very close or very far range. Oh, that's good. Increased PvE damage base, PvE combat by 25. Knife strike now applies 20% scorch strike per knife. Then generic solid burn effect. Good, good. Titan Sunbreaker, Hammer of Soul now shadows into explosives kind of project as default behavior. Burning Maul, increase initial light attack launch distance after landing 10. That attack is now automatically spawn heavy attacks cyclone on target's location. And just let me see Warlock real quick. General added a small amount of airborne tolerance when casting a rift or reduce instant of casting sequence termination early war nerf terrain. Note this change was also previously applied to Titan barricade ability, launch of the Witch Queen, Downblade, Daybreak. Nothing for Downblade, Daybreak. Now sends out streak of flames and impacts as default behavior, and where no longer provides an overshield to players standing on the well. Ah man. Now damage resistance has increased with damage from combat players and reading special and heavy weapons damage, especially offset the losses in the celestial fire. Tracking effectiveness increase a longer range. Reduce damage in each individual projectile. Took a lot of things from Warlock. It doesn't look that good, man. And that's a lot, guys. So if you guys want to read those, I'll post it down in the description, but make sure you check it out. And if you like the video, comment down below and like. And then the other thing they took out this week, we got it stored, And then this is the warlock ornament. Looks pretty sick. I mean, I like it. I just don't like the helmet, but looks pretty sick. Probably the hunter looks better. Always they make the hunter look better somehow. Don't let me see the other classes for some reason. If you guys want to get those ships, make sure you guys buy it or wait for next week. Probably they add it and you can buy it with bright dust. Pretty much what they always do. New shader, I like it. I just go ahead and buy it pretty much later. And 10 season ranks, so increase. We got a couple new things coming out. We got this one. We got a couple new ornaments. Weapon ornaments, movements, emotes, pretty much you name it. And this is pretty much the same thing. And then for bright dust, we have the marksman command weapon ornament for Lord of the Wolf. So it looks sick. If you guys want to get that one, we have the VG-17 ship. If you guys want it, and out of Dutch vehicle and simulation shell goes. If you guys are doing collectors, you guys can buy those. And that's pretty much it. And if you guys like it, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one.